are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Murray is out there with Will Barton, and there's Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Porter in at the 3. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Tim Hardaway Jr., and it's Finney-Smith in at small forward. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But, you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Here's Kleba following the basket by Jokic. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Jokic. And a wide-open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Doncic against Murray. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Morris. From deep three-point range. And no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Denver on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player in your.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Morris, Paul Millsap out there with Jermichael Green. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Gordon in at the 3. Brunson, good.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Outside, Green. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. A 3 from Morris. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 3. Richardson outside. Powell finds Doncic. The tray. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now Morris. Nice D from Doncic.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
For the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Kicks to Morris. The three. The offensive rebound. And Green is right there. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How was...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. For the Nuggets, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, I have to point to their efficiency on the offensive.
And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
That one, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Over to the left wing. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Finney Smith kicks to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. Traps in the tray. Hardaway has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
And we've reached the end of the third. Denver on top. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Monte Morris is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Ahead. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now here's Brunson. High outside Porzingis, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
Well, Porzingis in the early part of his career has had some phenomenal first halves of seasons, and the second half has faded. You really just want to see a complete year from Kristaps Porzingis where he can dominate.
Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Paul Millsap. Here's Jokic. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor, but he uses his body well and great timing to get the offensive rebound.
Here's Brunson. Porzingis trying to get free. Brunson, good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
To the inside. And it's Jokic missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Morris against Brunson. Morris outside. Over Brunson. That one wide left. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
So it's the